twin right now. But I've been following them around for a while and then learning how they dove from being the bad guys in the social network to being now worth billions of dollars in crypto.
Do they deserve the credit of being sort of the Bitcoin billionaire?
I do think so. I think that I underestimated them, and I think this book redresses how they appeared in the social network. I think in that they were the archetype of the jock chasing the Karate Kid around the gym in skeleton costumes, and now I see them as leading this new revolution into Bitcoin.
How much of a gain have they had from this? Of course, they were framed as losing out by settling for tens or hundreds of million on Facebook. Have they made up more than they would have?
Oh, absolutely. So they actually bought in at $7, and they bought 200,000 Bitcoin. They bought about 1% of all Bitcoin. And so as they wrote it up, at 20,000, they were worth billions, 4 billion. At 8,000, they're probably worth close to 2 billion. So they did an amazing thing. They took their Facebook settlement in stock instead of cash, and that stock ended up going up to around $500 million. So they ended up with a very large settlement and turned it into billions.
Were they true believers? Are they true believers, or was it purely an opportunistic kind of lottery?
No, what really sold me on doing this story is that they're absolutely believers in Bitcoin and crypto and the future of this technology. So they went in not just as a sort of a gamble, but they went in, both feet in. They think it's going all the way to the moon.
What's your take in terms, and your take on their take, as it were,
right,
on whether it's Bitcoin that's going to go to the moon or whether it's broader blockchain technology,
right,
and how that can, in fact, be a negative for Bitcoin itself?
Right. I mean, listen, crypto is the future. 50 years from now, we're not going to be walking around with pieces of paper and cured leather like medieval peasants bartering for things with cash. We're going to be using digital technology, and so I think they believe in that. But Bitcoin is the first mover, and it has all of that behind it. So I think they do believe that Bitcoin is the one.
Beyond just investing in Bitcoin, I mean, what else have they got going on?
Well, they've got this an exchange. They built Gemini, which is a currency, a Bitcoin exchange, so that you can buy all sorts of crypto with it. And so they've built a really large company there, and they're both feet in. The story tells their beginnings, where they found Bitcoin on a beach in Ibiza and went from there to here. But yeah, they're in with both feet.
Are they trapped effectively in Bitcoin if you own that much of the overall?
Of course, you want it to go up if you've got that much of it. But I think that they've diversified a bit. I mean, they're really smart guys. They're banking on crypto. So if crypto goes, their exchange does well. You don't just invest in the class; you own the casino, and I think that's what they're trying to do.